All right, let's go. Episode 1, watching the world burn. What's this all about?
It's about watching the world burn
Story checks out, I
because
guess.
people are dumb.
All right,
That is
now
not a swear word.
I don't know. We're just winging it. All right, so
Yeah.
what are we doing? So
You're the one with the so-called script.
now we ain't have a script. We're winging it, building it as
Yeah.
we fly. Let's start off with Weasel News. Why do we call it
Yes.
Weasel News?
So Weasel News in the game series Grand Theft Auto was a series of these hilarious kind of news stories, like clown gang spotted series of news that had like bare clown related crime news that was like a clown gang foiled, disguised bank robbery foiled by oversized shoes kind of news. So it's people doing hilarious stuff that obviously didn't happen in real life, but we find real life examples of that. So that's my waffly way of explaining it.
Have you seen this? This is not Weasel News, but it's just the image that I had to start off with. Someone, oops. Wait. Nobody touch anything else. Why isn't it moving, bro? I don't know. It's going to be a mad one. We're going to see what happens anyway. I can't move this image. There we go. That's the image I'm trying to move. So somebody has bothered to mess around in New York somewhere and has put the Google Maps in some kind of a QR code. Like, I legit tried to scan it. I have no idea what this does. I have no idea what this guy's trying to do, but I'm not gonna lie.
I'm worried. Yeah,
you think it's the AI thing?
However, that just looks like Braille to me, though.
Yeah, I mean, that would be very Weasel Newsy if someone decided to put Braille on a Google Maps screen so you can touch it on your touch screen. Like, get closer.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, but that's not the Weasel News. Weasel News for today. What's going on here? Technical difficulties. We'll figure this out.
Yeah, well.
All right, let's go. This is the one that got me, bro. Language to use when supporting your favorite alphabet community, right?
Yeah.
The correct language to use to someone to make sure they don't feel distressed. Well, all for that, I feel like certain lines need to be drawn. And to be, I don't even think there's a line. I just found it hilarious. These guys went on one and were like, what can we do? What can we do? So, the terminology that they chose. You ready for it?
Yeah. Bonus hole.
Bonus hole. That's right. Bonus hole.
That sounds like something you get on the lotto.
It is. Let me scroll into frame so we can get an understanding of what that is.
Yes.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's an alternative word for a female's lady parts. Check to someone to prefer which term they would use.
Why? Who would get offended by this?
You know what though? That being said, I think this is I think we should be using this going forward. Like,
I think that is a good yes.
Bonus hole. You're such a bonus hole. You. I mean. That's bound to get around the YouTube guidelines, right? I think we can be safe referring to people as bonus holes in the YouTube.
Oh, I'm just imagining like a roadman fight.
You bonus hole. Oh, that's mad, bro. But the thing is, if you look at it from that perspective, does that mean that we're basing everybody just got like they're basically planning to use the backdoor hole for all access areas, and this is just a bonus round?
Oh, like. Oh, that's freaking hilarious, though.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
I did not see that one coming at all. Oh, that's that.
Oh, that's fucking classic, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. What you got for me?
You know what? That one I can get that. I can get on with that. On board with that. Okay. I've got one that was a Harvard scholar
Right.
who studies honesty was accused of fabricating findings.
Break it down. I need
So,
details.
so she was basically she was a behavioral scientist, right? That was trying to like her thesis was to try and improve well-being, truthfulness, and all that. And
Right,
it
right.
turned out then you're in her like 2012 paper, there was a lot of suspect data in it that was basically made up. That is likely to be allegedly made up.
What do you
And
mean likely
that
to
is
be allegedly mailed up?
so basically a Harvard scholar
Yep.
who studies honesty as a behavioral
Okay.
scientist was found to be
Okay.
fabricating her findings. She basically made up these fake studies of
Right.
a supposed 100 people doing puzzles, and they were encouraged not to cheat and all that, right? She had three studies that all turned out to be basically fake studies because when people tried to replicate it further on, they couldn't actually replicate it. And like as someone who's basically studying honesty is proper weird, isn't it?
I see that. I mean, like, to be fair, this thing here, this inspect element thing here,
Yeah.
where you can change your whatever and you can make images say whatever they want on
Yeah.
on the website. That's how this guy at uni was getting through. He's not bothered. He wasn't bothered to do his research, and now he's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it to say whatever I want it to say, and then from there, I'm gonna pretty much waffle on the date. As long as I include the web page in the screenshot,
Yeah.
he was good to
Yeah.
go. So this
Yeah.
guy was just basically scamming it out on that type of level. So
Yeah.
and I think I don't think he had any studies. And this guy ended up getting a first because his research seemed to be always on point because clearly he was just saying whatever he wanted to say it to say.
Yeah.
And that's not without any money involved, bro. That's just with
Yeah, I know.
you get what I'm saying? Well, to be fair, let me ask you this. If someone put in that type of level of work, would you not give him a first? Because that's effort.
No, like that's effort. Yeah.
And then furthermore, if it comes down to a work job, would you want a guy who you know that just memorized a bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
Or the guy
It's
that
like-
had to finagle his way through the system?
No.
I mean, I feel like that's a better play, right? That guy you know that will come with creative solutions.
Yeah, it's that whole thing when you give it to the laziest person, right? And they'll come up with the solution for it.
That's been my motto, bro. That's my motto for everything. Ever since I heard that, that's what I've been trying to make that work. Like if you give something to the laziest person, he's gonna find it the quickest way to get this job done. And not trying to mess around with none of that. But let's be honest, like what are we doing here? Like, why am I gonna faff around and spend hours and hours and hours if I can do it in like even half an hour?
Minute though. I've got this one, right?
No, let's come back.
So
Let me hit you up with a question.
Go on.
And this is unfair because I legit spent a ton of time Googling this because this question's like, it's one of those annoying questions that OCD'd me. Like, I need to get this done. I need to get this done. I need the answer to this, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So, you ready?
Yeah.
Boom. Here we go. You are in an arena with 50 hawks, 10 crocodiles, 3 brown bears, 15 wolves, 1 hunter with a rifle, 7 buffalo, 10,000 rats, 5 gorillas, 4 lions. Pick 2 to defend you. The others will attack you. Your goal is to survive 1 hour. What are you picking?
That's
let's be honest. What
that's
are you
a
picking
fuckery.
for second? Because the first answer is just there in your face, just telling you it's a no-brainer.
There's no way I'm picking the hunter because that's kind of useless. 1 hunter with a like rifle, that's not gonna help.
It depends. Because go on, let me hear you. I'll give you my
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I think the rats are underrated.
There's 10,000 of them. That's not
10,000
underrated.
of them, and 2 rats chew through anything, right?
Right.
So they could do some damage.
Go on.
The hawks, they're like, there's a lot of them, but they're kind of in the air. So I feel like when they're not swooping down and they're going back up, that's when the average would attack you.
In my head, I'm looking at this, right? But with rats. This is what it shows up in my head. Is this, but with rats? That's what 10,000 rats looks like. Just
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like I'm definitely picking the rats. That's pretty much yeah. Because 10,000 rats is a lot. Oh,
10,000 rats is a lot.
especially to defend you. That like you are standard surviving for a while with that.
You see what I mean? No, what's
Like-
your second option?
Because I think the only thing you don't actually bring up the list again. There you go.
There you go.
So like I think like with the rats, the only thing they might struggle against is the crocodiles. Because I don't know, crocodiles might have like a little bit of like thicker skins. I don't know how
Yeah, but
thick it is and
They're
how
not
rats
moving
can.
fast. They're not moving fast.
Yeah.
And this is why I got the one up because I googled it. Because my idea, 50 hawks.
Yeah.
I had to Google how much can a hawk carry and how much does a rat weigh.
Well, hawks throwing rats.
Yes.
Oh yes, that is a yes.
Let's be honest. The only thing that's really a threat to you, yeah, a hunter with a rifle, because that
Yeah.
guy can distance, right? Everything else.
That's the guy that hawks can get.
10,000 rats. This is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So the answer to that question is hawks can carry up to 2 to 3 rats, depending on the size of the rat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
So
I'd be more comfortable if there were like 10, 50 eagles, but yeah, I'll take hawks.
yeah, but to be fair, you can't be picky at this point. Like, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm concerned about the gorillas. Because they are fucking strong and they will wreck shit.
Yeah. But I think rats still gonna get them though. Because like
I mean, is it going to be like, my eyes, the goggles do nothing,
yeah, pretty much. Because like
but just swarmed with rats?
and think about it, like rats are like squirrel sized.
You say that?
Sometimes bigger.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. You waffle on about randomness and how you're going to pick a rat. As soon as I can find this video, you're going to see exactly why I pick
Also,
rats.
I'm kind of thinking of the rats from Rick and Morty as well. So it's like, you know.
Oh, those giant rats.
Yeah.
No, but hold on. No, but we're talking real life stuff, right? Hold on. Let me get this for you the quickest.
Also, rats have that whole hive mind going, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, I assume that you can control them and guide them and tell them to do what they need to be doing. You see
That
what I
would be
mean?
so sick. Like a fist shaped rat group.
Yes. We're talking this, right? Look at the size of this guy.
That is huge. That's freaking huge.
Bro, that's bigger than a chihuahua. 10,000 of them.
That is freaking nuts. That's like them, you know, like Fallout games.
Yeah.
The mutated rats. That's what it is. Like they weren't even exaggerating with that.
Poor thing must be so scared. Hope he got away. Who's touching that? Who's
Did it
catching that?
though? Did it
He's
though?
from the Bronx.
Who's catching them?
Nah, that's a baby otter or something.
Did it though?
Nah. We're not playing that. This is what I'm saying. 10,000 of them. I think your buffalo doesn't stand a chance. Oh, here's another one for you. I was gonna go for Clint to hide any form of. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes, I was gonna go
I
for
can see Clint.
but I kind of feel like bonus hole kind of works in the same way.
Yes. Also, I just found Britain's biggest rat was a 4 feet long.
What? Wait, what?
It was 4 feet long.
That's
So-
Britain's, right?
Yeah, in kg, 11 kilos or 25
They
pounds
take a
for the
picture.
non-UK. I think they count the tail. Yeah, they got a picture.
This thing,
Yeah,
bro.
that is
10,000 of them.
yeah, you're good, right?
Nah, I think I'm good. I just need to worry about the hunter with a rifle, really.
Yeah, but like the hawks will take care of that. I don't think the hawk can carry 3 of these, but like if they can just carry one, you're good.
Because, like, to be fair, like the two things that I'm concerned about, right,
Mm,
is the gorillas and the
yeah.
brown bears.
Brown bears are an issue, yeah. Because brown bears are freaking huge. And also they kind of move fast, despite the
But
fact
then
that they all look like they're
15 wolves.
morbidly obese.
How much is 15 wolves? Like 15, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, you've kind of answered your own questions, but yeah.
No, but I can't visualize that. I mean, the same way I can't visualize. In 10,000 rats is literally like the sand wall of Garoth.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's messing with you. Like, the only at that point, the only thing that can mess with you is a hunter and the hawks. And
This is
like
what I mean.
one hunter won't take out 50 hawks.
Yeah, because just I didn't. The arena wasn't specified as well. Because to be
Yeah.
fair, the
So
type of arena makes a huge difference. So is it like hold on, let me help you visualize it. So are we talking like this type of arena where it's just empty, barrenness?
yeah.
You see what I mean?
Mm, yeah.
Or are we talking you can hide in between the stuff?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
I
what I'm
kind of feel
saying.
like you can hide in here.
If you can hide, you're
right?
good. Mm,
You don't really have to worry about the hunter with the rifle that much.
yeah. If you can hide, you're good. And
But
they can use their
this,
vantage, but the hawks can use their vantage point to find him
but this is also an arena,
or her.
second arena of pure emptiness. And at that point, you're just a sitting duck for a hawk. I mean, for a rifle guy.
Yeah, yeah, but the hawks can like fly around wildly and then might just get in the way.
Oh, like a
Might,
thingy. Like,
yeah, like
what's it called? Yeah, like bats. And like Batman
yeah,
type thing. All right, I'm with
yeah,
you. I'm with you.
yeah.
And
There's 50 of them.
all you
That's
really need to
kind
do
of
is block one, and once they got his location, they can just swarm him.
yeah.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, so what are your choices? Final choice.
Final choice.
What's your second choice? Because the 10,000 rats are just happening. Like
10,000 rats, yeah. Like, I'm
the
gonna go with the
alternative
hawks.
is yeah, I had to go with the hawks as well. I mean, like the crocodiles were just gonna stand there and do nothing. The
Yeah.
buffaloes, in fairness, the buffaloes
Mm.
against the hunter, you could just hide behind them.
Yeah.
Same as the gorillas and the brown bears. But
yeah, but like the thing is though, if you choose the buffaloes, you have to worry about the hawks.
that's true. And 50 of them is quite a bit.
Yeah, because rats are not gonna take out the hawks. That's the only thing they can't take out, I think.
I mean, if you hide
Like,
underneath a pile of rats, really, why not? You could just cover
yeah, but I'd be like, ew.
That's true as well. All right, back to watching the world burn. I got one for you.
Yeah,
Have you
go on.
seen this? This is what New York announced. Hold on, let me mute this so we're not. This is what New York are running. Fleets of robots to keep New York safe. Bruv, this Boston Dynamics, this thing looks like it will serve me drinks. But this Boston Dynamics robot, you know what that reminds me of?
Yeah.
This. You ever seen Black Mirror?
Yes, I've seen. I was gonna say I've seen enough Black Mirror to see where this is going.
This thing just is so. Hold on, is it muted? Yes, it is muted.
No.
This thing just was relentless, and it just kept.
I know.
And it's not really that far off it. It was hijacking.
It is literally. It's pretty much that.
Do you see what I mean? Is this not what we're doing right now?
Yeah,
Like
pretty much.
So we all agreed to run this over. Are they bulletproof? Time to apologize to your conspiracy theories friends. That's right.
Yeah, pretty much. Because, like, realistically, like all those like sci-fi writers that used to be like, this ain't gonna happen, but this is the worst case scenario. It's never gonna happen, but it's literally where it's going right now.
Bro, it's scary. Hold on.
Yeah.
Where we at? This thing, bro. This is pretty much the dog. Like, let's not lie to us. Oh,
I know.
Skip. Let's make this big. This is pretty much the dog, bro. And like, this is the early stages. Eventually, there's going to be drones of this thing as well.
I know.
Just flying around. Look at that, opening doors.
I know. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, like,
and they're gonna up to 14 kg. You body me. You're gonna need a few of those to carry me, but that's all right.
Have you seen Boston Dynamics Atlas robot?
Which one? Let's find out.
Google it. It's probably gonna be the first thing in the videos, isn't it? Like, Boston Dynamics Atlas.
This guy. Yeah. This guy's scary, bro. This guy is definitely
It's scary because that's like the early version of Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator, just without the skin.
Hold on. He wants some stuff, and then he decides to just. Yeah. I don't know who thinks this is a good idea. I've watched enough Terminator movies to know this is gonna go
So-
horribly wrong for us.
and they came up with that liquid metal thing as well. So it's like,
No. What do you mean?
yes, they actually had
Nah,
someone.
hold
actually-
on.
It's an early version.
Okay. And this guy just yeeted the thing that I'm not taking the stairs. Stairs? This wasn't part of the deal.
Though.
He's mugging it off. He could have easily jumped off the higher platform. He just had to do
Yeah.
the flip to show off.
Now, watch.
How do you make
liquid
an
metal.
EMP?
I know.
Because you're gonna need those. What's it called? Liquid metal robot.
Liquid metal robot. Like, watch it slink out of jail. For now,
Which one is it? The top one or the?
I
or
think it's the
second
top one. I think it's the
Yeah?
top one. Yeah, it's the Lego thing. So it's early days, right? But you say that, but like because of the nature of technology,
Yeah.
like technological advancements becomes quicker and quicker. See? How is that not the Terminator 2?
And what is my guy gonna get back to normal?
Why would you make this? Why would
No, but
you
hold
make
on.
this?
Where does he
That's
go?
my question.
To be fair, unless he comes back together, I'm not.
This is early days. Also, he's left some of himself behind. So if you hide behind enough of crates, you will eventually
Just
kill it.
Yeah,
but
and what is melting stuff? And then what is this? That's what to cover tumors or stuff.
yeah, that's what they supposedly want to use it
Would you
for.
inject
But
yourself with that? Would you inject
No.
yourself with something like that?
I would
I mean,
not.
To be fair, I didn't even take the jab, so I'm definitely not.
exactly.
That. That's crazy.
I know.
No, that's a mad one. That's a mad one.
Mm.
But then, in terms of how do you then run it, bro? Like, where are we going? Because this thing is scary enough on its own. And you know what made it sick? Yeah, I'm about to
Yeah.
spoiler anyone who hasn't seen this. Yeah, this
Yeah.
thing was just look at that. Look at the scan.
I know.
Nah. See, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then all he has to do is just hang about, and then till calls the Atlas dude to come and get you. Atlas runs up from the
Did
thing.
it though? Yeah, because this is just his dog. This is like the chase dog.
Yeah. And then he's the hunter. This is just like the little. Oh, we're gonna be prey, aren't we? Like the way these people are hunting foxes is what
Yeah.
we're gonna do, bro. What's gonna literally
Pretty
happen
much.
to us?
Like the what you call it, the dude that's doing the parkour will create a horse for himself,
That's crazy, bro.
and then they'll be chasing us.
Yeah. And then they're just gonna be like, hunt. Oh, we're gonna. Yeah. And then you think they're gonna have smaller robots that are protesting against human hunting and trying to take down the robot dogs.
Yeah.
That's mad. That's depressing. And on that depressing note, let's just call it end of this episode, bro.
Yeah. Well, though I do have a slightly different
Go on
one,
and
though.
hit me with the lightning.
I'll
stuff,
give
'cause
you
we're
one last one.
already watching the world burn as it is.
So, obviously, OnlyFans been in the news, but this chick had a different hustle, right?
Go on.
So she was on 90 Day Fiance.
Go on.
She got hospitalized
Okay.
because she thought she was having a heart attack.
Okay.
Turns out
It-
she was eating too many beans and eggs, and that was messing up her stomach because she was selling farts in a jar.
Who's buying that, bruv? Who's out there buying that? Like, what are you doing? Like, let me ask you this though, yeah? Would it not? What do you call it? Would you? How can you guarantee the seal? How are you shipping this?
Yeah.
That being said, though, yeah, on this topic, I was reading this story one time, and then there was this woman that would sell used knickers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And to get the smell, she used the juice from a tuna can.
That's a hustle.
See, work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, isn't it though?
See, this woman, she didn't even have to eat anything. She could-
Yeah, she
how much?
just chucked the sting bomb there, close the jar, and that would last for a while anyway.
Shake it up anyway. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's slacking.
yeah, she
Ah.
is. She
And on that,
apparently she was in a video.
wait, what?
Right, he was in a video like hyping it up, like, oh, when people we selling thousands of dollars of fire jars and shit, right? And like the
Wait,
song
and
in the background was at some point, if you fight enough, you're gonna gamble and lose, right?
Gamble and lose. Oh, we need to stop. We need to find that gamble and lose story for the next
I
episode.
know.
So people have context.
Oh,
All right. On that note, let's call it on this episode.
yeah.